I've said before, Meek Mill sounds like the person who sees a headline then reacts. When Meek Mill gives his opinion, Meek Mill, I don't know if it's the prison reform did it to him. I don't know because he's kind of got back his position that he kind of lost for a little bit after he lost the beef with Drake. But Meek Mill is almost like when he's he feels like he's like some hip hop authority. Because I seen him on my page yesterday. I could read it. This seems like some authoritarian type of shit. Let me read it. I'll put it up on the screen for y'all as well. Essentially, he was instructing me, no more Tekashi posts. Nigga, I could post Tekashi all day. That's what? Meek, I didn't post shit. Bro, nobody runs my page but me. Meek, I get that you're standing for the higher path. Bro, we all support you with that. Nobody, this is why everybody is giving you passes for things that everybody supports you on prison reform. Yes, you're a leader in that facet. But you're not now a authoritarian on what goes on in hip-hop. No more Tekashi posts. No, I'm going to be posting him a bunch of times. I'm sorry. And it's not posting Tekashi because I'm going to get to that other angle of, I'm going to get to that. But the simple fact is I have a song that's coming out. I didn't know all this was going to happen. I have a song. When you have a song, I don't tell you you can't do that. You do what you want. I got a song. I'm not DMing you like, Meek, could you repost it? It's my page. What are we talking about? Again, I'm going to get to the Tekashi telling. I'm going to get to that part. The song belongs to Akademiks. I have all the paperwork. I own the majority of the song. We did splits. We did everything. It's mine. It's Lil AK and 6ix9ine essentially gave me the song. I can promote it on any platform I have. You don't control my platform. That's been really the issue with me and Meek. Meek, you don't control my platforms. The streets don't control my platforms. The streets, if we really want to be honest, don't control too much of hip-hop, because if they did, the general consensus wouldn't have been that you lost to Drake. Because I remember that frustrating time for y'all. Y'all were like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Yo, in the streets, niggas, yeah. Bro, hip-hop is much bigger than the streets. The streets is a very valuable element in the core. It's a core and fundamental thing that builds hip-hop. And yeah, you run that shit. But that's not the whole hip-hop. Relax. So when I'm putting out a dance song with a nigga, it's a dance song. You ain't putting out... You think I'm going to be on a song and niggas just shouting out shots, Treyway? Fuck out of here, nigga. I'm not. Anyway, let me see if I can pull up this clip. I want to pull up this clip. I want to pull up the comments made by Meek. Because I really looked at this, I was like, damn, I think Meek thinks he runs hip-hop now. It's been a couple times I've seen Meek say something, and it came across, because again, I give my opinion. It came across more than just giving your opinion, more than you just saying what should happen like you're the boss. Even with the Travis Scott thing. Yeah, we all think he shouldn't have performed in the Super Bowl. The way I see Meek said it was like, you can't perform. Meek, you control what you're doing. This is the same issue that actually got you into a little tit for tat with Drake. You do what you do. You can have an opinion about anything. Your opinion could be like, yo, axe a bitch. 6ix9ine a snitch. That other rapper is whack. Yo, if y'all do that, that's whack. You can't tell people what to do. That's just facts, though. So let me pull it up. Oh, so the Shade Room covered it. Alright. Where is it? Window capture. I think I got it. Alright, Shade Room. Here we go. Alright. Here it is. So I posted the song salute to Alex MDC. He's the one who's been doing 6ix9ine's graphics. Like, his label hooked me up with them and he made this graphic. I was like, cool, let's rock with it. I don't give a fuck about a cover, alright? Shit, it made people talk online. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, I posted by saying, new little AK and 6ix9ine song. Need it or keep it. 20K comments and I'll drop right now on all streaming platforms. Meek jumps in the comment section. Again, I'm not opposed to Meek speaking his mind. My comment section is open. I don't ban people. I ban cats and all. But that nigga was only talking about, I'm going to punch you in your face, knock your teeth out. I'm like, bro, you've been singing the same song too many times. Like, you get me? But Meek is not blocked from my page. So he says, yo, he telling, show's over, buddy. Stop posting, bull. You disrespecting us. And I had to pause for a bit because I was like, who am I disrespecting by posting 6ix9ine? And who's us? And by the way, keep in mind also how I'm thinking about it. It's my song. All the money that went into, by the way, I'll give you a quick history. The beat y'all first heard the preview on that 6ix9ine uploaded, that beat was a K-pop beat. We had to remake a whole beat. I had to pay hours and hours into studio sessions and work with all type of, we switched producers like 3-4 times trying to come up with a comparable dope beat that wasn't the one that we originally recorded on. We eventually I spend my money. I'm not no label, it's my money. So I wasted all these thousands of dollars and Meek Mill says, don't put it out. The fuck are you talking about, Meek? Nobody tells you how to run your business. I'm looking at this really on some business sense. I don't tell Meek Mill how to run his business and tell him what can go and what can't go. I'm not here to stick up for 6ix9ine. So for the people who will classify this as academics, I'm not sticking up for 6ix9ine. This is my song that I paid for, that I put hours and thousands of dollars in creating, and I was going to put out before all of this happened, and it's still coming out. I don't give a fuck. Now, actually, I do give a fuck. So let's go into this. Not that I would ever do a record with any artist, but say 6ix9ine. And by the way, I'm doing a compilation album, so Meek, listen, we could reconcile. You could give me a dope-ass banger for my compilation album. Trust me, Lil AK won't be on it. It would be just DJ Akademiks. Anyway, that's my DJ Khaled shit. Anyway, if I was to do a record that was on some gang shit, again, I wouldn't, but say I did. Given the circumstances that 6ix9ine is in, I wouldn't put it out. There is some morality there. If the record I did with 6ix9ine, he was like, yo, I'm gonna shoot him up. Yo, Trey Wade this. I'm the hardest out. Niggas pull up. Blah, 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 blah. This and third. I wouldn't put it out. You know why? Nigga, I'm not fucking tone deaf. I see what's going on. I see that clearly him talking about street-related activities and his current case and the fact that he pled guilty and the speculation that he's cooperating, that might be not only hypocritical, but that might be a spit in the face to anybody who has lived that life, who never cooperated, who never got in this situation. I get it. The song that I'm putting out is not that. It's a fucking, it's a 2-step song, my nigga. It's a 2-step song. I want your bitch, that type of song. You get me? And that's what I was saying. It goes back to Meek seeing something and just making an instant opinion. Unless his opinion is that because of whatever 6ix9ine is going through now, again, I'm not here to defend it. 6ix9ine could never make music again. If Meek says, yo, 6ix9ine can't make no music rapping about some street shit, I wouldn't even say nothing. I'm like, fuck, I don't even like, well, go ahead, whatever. Just music in general, I disagree with that. I'm going to actually try to make that a topic on Everyday Struggle on Monday. Let's assume, for the sake of conversation, we don't know, but some minds are thinking further along and assuming more than others. Let's assume 6ix9ine is cooperating, aka snitching, or he pointed people out, violates all the protocols of what the street codes are, which I think are really dumb. Really, really dumb. And by the way, we also have to take into account what's said in the courtroom is not exactly always what is really intended in real life, because I could point you to Meek Mill's case while he was locked up. He walked in front of a judge when he wasn't getting bail, and he said to the judge, "Judge, I'm no gangster." And when I listen to Meek Mill's music, he's the most gangster nigga out. So again, what I'm saying is courtroom shit could be a little bit different from reality shit. Nevertheless, there is some paperwork that says 6ix9ine has pled guilty. Is he snitching or not? We'll find out a little bit more later on. If people assume he's snitching, it's not up to me to debunk that. His lawyer or somebody else should probably speak on that. Now, alright, say he is. So he is snitching. He's pointing niggas out. You. And that nigga in the back over there. Actually, move. You back there. You too, right? So let's say you're doing that. Could 6ix9ine never make music again? I actually think that he could come out. Say he comes out in 8 years. Of course, he won't get the welcome that you get. You see Boosie and like you see a Boosie get, or you'll see Bobby Shmurda get, and you saw Gucci Mane guy. But I think he'll come out, and I think he could have a good career in Spanish music. I think he could have a good career in just singing to women. When you start talking tough, it's gonna be like, bro, right? But I do think there could be some type of musical career still left. I could be wrong. That's my thought, because I really think that a lot of that street stuff, I'm not gonna lie, I looked at 6ix9ine's audience, all that tough shit he was talking to the music, bro, I've been to his shows. Not one of them niggas look like they've ever held a gun. In the audience, not one of them look like they've ever held a gun. It sounds good to say. Makes you feel like excited and agitated. Oh shit, shot. Sounds good, but I don't think those are street niggas in the get-go. So would they like him if he came out just singing some slow, Gotti type of shit? Came out singing some more Bebe, like that's the Spanish song he had, or even records like the one I'm putting out on Tuesday? I don't think he can't have a career doing that. Just one aspect, he can't do street shit no more. That's what I'm thinking. Again, we could have a difference of opinion. That's what I'm thinking. So that thought of mine could counteract Meek Mill. Even I think Meek Mill's opinion is, fuck that. His career is just done. It's over. We don't hear nothing else. And I guess where I'm meeting in the middle and I'm issuing a rebuttal is that Meek, that's all good and well. Nobody's sitting here, for all the uninformed people, I'm not sitting here promoting 6ix9ine. This is my motherfucking song that I paid my motherfucking hard-earned money to create, to clear, to do all this, and I'm putting the shit out and promoting it on my motherfucking platforms. I own my shit. Okay? I don't have to go, yo, boss, can I post this today? No. I don't. The same way when Atlanta came to me early this week and asked me, hey, you want to post some stuff from Meek Mill? We got his album. I could have told him, no, I don't want to post it. I actually had stuff ready to post already. And I said, wait, we're about to post the same thing. All right. Okay? Not because you like, bro, I own my platform. I just want to make that abundantly clear. And I'm going to transition to something else. I get it that Akademiks is now a big staple in the hip-hop ecosphere. And, it's really complicated because as opposed to a world star, which did get a lot of flack, and Q was alive at that point while it was getting a lot of flack coming up, Q was the face. Like, I'm the living, breathing embodiment of what Akademiks is. I get it, and it's going to come with a lot of criticisms or people, whatever. I've always said this to Meek, and this goes into my theory I was talking about. I have a theory that the Meeks of this world, the Casanova of this world, and other rappers of that ilk, they have a severe resentment against me because they feel, and Meek Mill has referred to my page as this, they feel my page is a mumble rap promo page. Meek called me that before. The thing is, I don't care. My page was never meant for the streets. The streets never gave me nothing. This is the hypocritical thing. The street niggas want you to post them all the time. I'm not from the streets. I do have an opinion on street shit. Like, everybody has an opinion. As I just told y'all, Meek has an opinion on everything. Fine. I'm not the overlord of not what I say should always go. But I can have an opinion on anything, right? My page wasn't meant for the streets. Now, I've always mitigated that with saying, I blocked Casanova. He's responded by saying, Ak, why'd you block me? I blocked you because you're threatening me. I'm sorry. I don't. There's no like HR and politics over here at Akademiks Productions. Okay, you know what happens? I wake up and I look in the sky, and you feel me? I go on Pornhub. I fucking beat my dick to Tiana Trump like fucking some nigga with another bitch, and then I say I'm blocking Casanova. That's it. That's as simple how it goes. I'm sorry. That's how I made the decision, baby. That's the great thing about being your own boss. Like you have to call Rock Nation. I know Rock Nation called up to Everyday Struggle. Like, can we get Casanova up there? You know what happened? I'm gonna show you how different of being your own boss. You know, both Meek and Casanova, they're Rock Nation. Rock Nation. Hey, can we get up? Well, Casanova wants to come up, and can we get him to come up? The desk gets it. Hey, Ak, we have these people. They want to come up. Blah blah. Casanova, no. Conversation ends there. I don't need to give a why. It ends there. We don't beg for guests. No. And no. It's over. I'm trying to tell all y'all rappers who talk all that bullshit, y'all talk so crazy, y'all talk so tough, y'all talk this. If you're the tough talking, I'm gonna punch you in the face, why would you want to come sit up with a pussy ass nigga like me? Why would you want to be on the thing is, street niggas gotta stop thinking that a nigga like me who y'all claim ain't like y'all is going to represent. Yo, we don't look at y'all like no superheroes. I identify with the goofy niggas more than y'all. I've never been shot at, nigga. The fuck? That's not cool. I've never been, oh my God, I was fighting niggas and semen slip. No, nigga. So, let me put it out there from now. I like street rap. But don't look at me like I need to do something to make street, like there's certain street rappers who feel like, bro, I fuck with a lot of them, bro. I fuck with 21. But you have to understand, niggas make their own choices. I fuck with people on what I like. When I told Meek back then, I said, yo, Drake my favorite. That's just what I like. My platform and what I cover is gonna be biased. Nigga, the fuck? You think, bro, go to like Complex of them other niggas who they have a million writers so they could listen to everybody fairly. No, if I don't know you, if I don't like your music, I'm not listening. I only have 24 hours. I gotta fuck bitches, count money, take shits, jerk off, fucking eat food. I can't do everything. If I don't like your music, I ain't even gonna listen. So let's go to the next issue. Because that's natural. I get I'm a big platform, but I'm a person still. And it's starting to happen. And I like it. People be thinking, I'm not jealous at all. I'm never thinking, I carved out a whole lane. I've seen other people get successful and rich. I've seen me doing good and more great things are ahead of me. Bro, I'm the least jealous of them all because now I'm working on different things because I'm always thinking ahead. So when I see, most recently, I didn't understand at first. I see Meek Mill, all the people who don't like me, they've linked up and they're like, yo, we rock with the CC Show. There's a guy, I don't care about plugging him. If that's your content, go get it. The fuck? He's a guy from New York. He's mostly New York centric. They get on Instagram Live every night and they're like, it's like Twitch. Like, yo, he talking shit about you and the dude is like the mediator. Like, yo, all right, let's go get it. Let's add him to the live. It's kind of cool. I've seen them promoting them. I like that. And my message to Meek Mill and the Casanovas are this. Y'all niggas have found somebody that could rep y'all street lane. Because I'm not going to post all of that shit y'all think is so important. I'm not going to post it. I'm sorry. I want to post Blueface doing some goofy shit. I'm sorry. That's all I like. I'm sorry. I want to post Lil Pump doing some stupid shit. I'm sorry. But if y'all found the nigga who have represented your... I've always said this. These rappers got to stop acting like I'm not no gatekeeper, bro. Carl Cherry at Spotify is more of a gatekeeper than me. Tuma Basa at motherfucking YouTube Music is more of a gatekeeper than me. Lyric Cohen is more of a gatekeeper than me. The niggas at Apple Music is more of a gatekeeper than me. They could determine if your shit gets this much plays or this much. Me, I get you some conversation pieces. I've always said you rappers need to start embracing the bloggers that are into people like you. Your goal always shouldn't be to get to Akademiks. I said it's an everyday struggle. If you're an upcoming West Coast artist, the first thing I'll look at is DJ Ghost. That nigga lit. That nigga like, yo, he's into a certain type of shit. If your shit goes good with him, you should show him love. The thing is, this is music. Niggas, they don't want to help up a nigga who's beneath them. They only want to look to the bigger platform. Work with that nigga. Get his platform to like 4 or 5 million. You won't never need a nigga like Akademiks. I don't have to be the end-all be-all. These rappers, they just sit and cry. Oh, Act don't post me. Act blocked me. Act did this. Rock Nation can't get me on the show. Why you won't let me on the show? I don't like guests on Everyday Struggle. I turned down so many people, bruh. Who they just... Oh, I'm not going to put that person on blast. They just said something. Nigga, I was feeling sick. Desk was like, oh, so-and-so wants to get on the show. No, I don't want to do it. Niggas ain't hating on you. Y'all got a bigger platforms. So when I see the CC show, I'm hoping Casanova, I'm hoping Meek Mill, I'm hoping the rappers, especially the New York rappers, give him strength. Oh, y'all promote his shit. That he could get big. Get him to 1 million. That when he now has a platform, but I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. I see this already happening. I see down the road. Because it all happened to me. Niggas like acting like I was the biggest and most evil nigga ever to come in hip-hop. Oh, I just came in, he's so fucking evil, he's a culture vulture, he caused all the violence in Chicago, oh my God, look, he exploited people, violence, I watched the CC show and I loved it. But you know what, I sat back and I thought, wait till this nigga gets to 1 million, I can't wait, you know why? The niggas who are beefing on his live, they're gonna start shooting at each other. That's facts. Watch. And when something happens there, I guarantee all the rappers who champion that shit gonna back away. Turn their backs. I seen that shit happen with Taxstone. I seen that shit happen then. Because y'all act like I'm like the fucking shooting star that no one has ever mirrored. All these niggas, I'm not having a big soldier moment saying homies copy me. Not at all. I'm saying niggas with platforms, when they get championed and when it's around controversy, y'all love the controversy until some shit happens because of the controversy. You try to lynch the nigga who was getting y'all lit in the first place. That's what they did with me with War in Chirac. At least everybody else, Chief Keef still love it. Me and Little Reese supposed to meet up like next month. Should I meet up on? Nah. But yeah, yeah. They love that shit. Because they realize how we got them lit. Everybody else look at it like, yo, that was just only fueling the violence. Man, I'm watching this nigga shit. This nigga's talking about, yo, who got knocked out, who this. And I'm like, it's funny now until that platforms gets big enough and somebody's ego says word. They were laughing about me getting knocked out on the CC show. All right, I'm shooting that whole shit up. Then I want to see how they look at him because I went through all these fires. I've took all the bullets for everybody. For all these media niggas, the new age media dudes. I've taken all the criticism. They act like I'm the worst, this, that, and third. Everybody else, if they come up along the lines of controversy, they'll get ostracized like me. Shit, when I was coming out, I was like, oh, they only do that to Vlad. That nigga white. I ain't gonna lie, Vlad. If you see this, I love you. But I was like, that nigga white. I'm black, baby. And then after a while, I see niggas like, act the feds. I'm like, nigga, what? I'm like, just because I interview people now? Now I get to when I was just on YouTube not talking to nobody, I ain't the feds because you ain't talking to nobody. Even with, y'all seen people, yo, act the feds. Let's do the math. But I feel kind of suckerish doing this. They were like, Blueface, 21, 6'9", All three interviewed with you and they got locked up. See, niggas like to conveniently hate. All those